Hello? Hello? Oh, I forgot to grab music. God. Hi, everybody. How we doing? As I scramble to grab grab music. Hold on. Hold on. Hi. I did see that Sammy has subscribed for a whole year. What the frick? That's wild. That's wild. It's wild enough thinking it's going to be my brain's not working. I'm sorry, my brain is not working at the moment. I think I might be... Oh, you're having a moment? I'm sorry. Do you need us to all just like wait? Should we all just sit here and wait for you to have your moment? I think I might be getting sick. I stayed home today because it rained yesterday. And it rained yesterday, and then it dropped 30 degrees. So it was like in the 50s, it dropped to the 20s. And my anxiety spiked and was like, we're gonna slip and die if we try to drive to work. So I didn't go to work today. But I think I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I think I am not feeling well. I almost canceled stream, but I was like, no, I think I'm well enough to finish Zelda, because we need to finish Zelda. We need to finish her before the year ends. I love you, Sammy. All right, we're gonna listen to some Zelda music, because that feels appropriate. We're gonna listen to some Zelda music. And we're gonna finish this Zelda. We're gonna do the Captain N cartoon Zelda, and that is it. That is going to be the end of the Zeldas. I've already started prepping for Ganondorf and Ganon. I actually have the list on my phone on what I'm doing for him. Good luck with work. I need this lady is up, so I can steal her colors real quick. I need her skin and her hair, because I'm trying to make it, you know, consistent. But yeah, I made a list. I made the list. I actually have split the list into 2 different parts, I guess. Wow, everything sounds so muffled right now. Hey guys, my ears are clogged really bad. My ears are clogged. My nose, like my sinuses feel. I might be getting sick. This is gonna be a problem. I spent today was my last PTO I have until the new year. I am in trouble if I am sick on Monday. I guess I know what I'm doing all weekend. I'm gonna be sleeping. Anyways, we're gonna do Ganondorf starting next year. It will probably take, hopefully not as long as it took to do Zelda, because Zelda has a lot more. I don't even know where the list is. I don't know if my list has all of her, and I don't know how to count. I mean, I do know how to count. I don't know how to count. Counting is hard. I don't think... Yeah, this is not all the Zeldas. These were all the Zeldas I needed to do at the time I made the list. I can't count, I promise. Doesn't mean I can count well, but I can count. I know she has a lot more than Ganon, and definitely a lot more than Ganondorf. I'm gonna bring up the list. So for Ganondorf, like I split them up into groups. I have Ganondorf, Phantom Ganon, and then regular Ganon. The biggest group of the 3 is Ganon. Who is shocked? Raise your hand if you were you're shocked by that revelation. You should be shocked. There should be no shock. There should be no surprise at that. Ganon has the most. Phantom Ganon has the least, and Phantom Ganon is more like, I think Sheik in this regard. You know, if for anyone who doesn't know, I stopped doing the Zeldas for a few moments so I can draw all the Sheiks, and there's only 4 Sheiks. I just wanted a mini project that wasn't freaking Zelda. I love Zelda, but I just need a break. So I have Phantom Ganon on here, so he's gonna be like Zelda's Sheiks, because I say so. And there's only 4 of them. Did you guys know that there was only 4 Phantom Ganons? I can't even think of who the 4th one is right now. Oh no, there's not 4. What the frick? I did this wrong. I did this wrong! There's not 4. There's 3. It's like 4. There's 3. There's 3 Phantom Ganons. I don't know why I put I listed one twice. Phantom Ganon only shows up, unless I'm incorrect in my research, he only shows up in 5 games. He only shows up in 5 games, and in 3 of those games, it's the same design. So, Phantom Ganon is, Phantom Ganon, it only has 3 designs. Of course, the one I think, like, I'm sure y'all can guess which games. If anyone wants to take a stab at the 5 games he shows up. I will say one of these games is a spin-off. One of these games is not a main game, it's a spin-off game, if that helps. But there's that. That's hair. So now I'm gonna do eyes. So, oh, I forgot I need to steal her eye color. Which layer is that? It's this one. Yee, blue. Lai, you should be able to actually list a couple of these games, by the way. The Phantom Ganon is part of. You've played a few of these games, you should know for sure what some of these games are. Phantom Ganon! What games is Phantom Ganon in? You absolutely know 3 of these games. You know majority of the games that Phantom Ganon has shown up in. Yeah, that's correct. See? He only shows up in 5 games and you already got it. Yeah, correct. Congratulations. You win nothing, but thank you. The other 2 are Tears of the Kingdom. That is Puppet Zelda, correct. That is correct, it's Puppet Zelda. Look at you! I'm sorry, everyone. We have to hand clap for Lai. Lai is not the biggest Zelda fan here, and yet knows things. Congratulations. Anyways, yeah, the other 2 games Phantom Ganon shows up in is Tears of the Kingdom and Hyrule Warriors. But out of all 5 of those, Wind Waker, Four Swords Adventure, and Hyrule Warriors is all the same design. So I'm only drawing 3 of them. So I'm probably going to start, honestly, I'm probably going to start with Phantom Ganon next year. So that I can get him out of the way. I don't think I might need you for your liner. So I'll do oh my god. Zelda's Phantom Canyons can be found on the GameCube. Anyways. But, oh, right. I guess this is a good time to be like, hey, if you have points, stop hoarding your points! Use them! Use them! Oh, I forgot to do the jail cell. I've been so tired this week, guys. I'm so sorry. I have nothing related to, stream. That is incorrect. Why did I do that? I have done nothing to help my streams this week because I've been exhausted. I literally have, like, last night I, like, was starting to pass out before I even had dinner. I was so tired. Stromboli? Have I ever had a Stromboli? I don't think I've had a Stromboli. Did you bring enough for the class? Did you bring enough for chat? Did you bring enough to share? Are you just coming in bragging? You have 0 Stromboli. Oh, well, hopefully Visage has Stromboli enough for the rest of class. Hi, Zelda. Hi, everybody. Look at everyone. Everyone, I'm waving to you. You can't see it. I'm waving. Remember, you can also get... I did that wrong again, didn't I? Did I not? It's only Stromboli for you and your sibling? Oh, you didn't bring any for class. Oh, boo! It's okay. I actually ate before stream. For once. Oh, my God.
You get nothing! You lose!
Nothing!
Good day, sir!
I'm gonna turn the volume down, sorry. I forget the music, like, changes, so tell me if the music ever gets too loud or too quiet. Looking at the Stromboli, I don't think I'd eat it. Oh, hold on. I gotta look up Stromboli now. I actually don't know what Stromboli looks like. Hold on. We're already distracted. I'm already getting off case. I just want to look. I'm just gonna look real quick, and then I'll get back to coloring, I promise. I'm just gonna look. What is a Stromboli? Oh my gosh, it's like... Is it related to the calzone? It's not calzone. I know it's not calzone. Don't come at me. Is it related to the calzone is what I'm asking. It looks like it would be related. That doesn't mean it is. What happened to your... Oh, I was like, where's your cape? They're kindred spirits. No, not my good buddy calzone. You know what's great? Watching Parks and Rec and one of the characters being obsessed with calzones. It's a random ass, like... It's such a random personality trait to give a character, but I'm here for it. Okay. But I was rambling. I mean, rambling's not bad. I'm sitting here now because I realized I forgot a detail on her, and I'm trying to decide if I should even bother. I don't think I want to bother. I could just make this the same color, and then that would work, I think. Because her little, like, top goes down. You know what's my favorite game to play when I listen to video, like the music that's playing right now, because it's just Zelda music? My favorite game is to play, do I know what Zelda game this is from? Because sometimes I go, wait a minute, do I know what Zelda game this is from? And then the answer is, no, I don't. I'm not a fake fan, no! It makes me sad sometimes. There's been a lot of times where I'm like, is this Twilight Princess? And it was like, haha, it's actually Wind Waker. I'm like, no! Wind Waker's one of my favorite Zelda games. How did I get that wrong? Sobs. Cries. Cries. Where at? A tiny frog? I don't have a tiny frog. Do you want me to look up tiny? Okay, hold on. Tiny transparent frog. Let me see if I can get one. Oh, that's not what I meant by transparent. Hold on. We're request. This is a new type of hat. Give me a moment. I'm gonna save this here. Okay, okay. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta add it. Nope, that's incorrect. Hi. Hello. Fairy getting literal transparent. No, for real, I'm seeing frog guts right now. It's kind of disturbing. Visited by a large hat. Thought you were gonna have a tiny trans frog. You're gonna ask the trans frog. Listen. Okay, frog. Ignore large hat. A frog. I'm gonna get this. I am gonna get this drawing done. It's okay. It's okay, guys. We're gonna get the Zeldas done tonight. It doesn't matter how long it takes, even if I'm like slowly dying and disintegrating because of my sinuses. Like, we're gonna get this done today, okay? Okay. Hold on, I gotta make it a tiny. Oh, I squished it. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Why am I accidentally moving? Lock that. Why is that going anywhere? Squash. I did squash him. He could be tinier. He could be tinier. Hold on. There we go. I have a tiny frog. Are we satisfied? Are we satisfied by tiny frog? Oh my god. Small. Small. Okay. I'm trying to focus, but you know, like I said, there's chat rewards if you want to harass me or distract me or say hi to me. There is a hi button. You could technically say hi to me. I think up to 3 times. I think I have it up to 3 times. Also, if anyone wonders why, I think the hat one has a limited amount of use. That is 100%, or I believe it's that one. I'm pretty sure that's because of Sammy. Everyone can thank Sammy for spamming that reward over and over again. So I went, okay. You need to calm down. Okay, I'm gonna steal the... Thank you for spamming hats. I'm gonna steal the, where it is... What layer? Is it this layer? It's that layer. I'm gonna steal the color from this. Work smarter, not harder. You know? Alright, colored it once. Might as well just... Stealing from myself. Okay. Nope, that's not the right tool. Would you like to try again? I do have a new chat reward specifically for art streams, and I can't wait for y'all to harass me with it. If it comes. Lie, I know, knows it's there. No, Astral knows it exists, but yeah, that one. Wait, did the music play? What? Oh, it didn't play. Oh, hold on. It didn't play because I muted it. Hold on. Don't do anything. Hold on. Can I refund? Yes. I've refunded that back to you, so you should have your points back. Because that was a waste of your point. All right, now if you play it again, it should work. If you, but I mean, I'm not on the wrong layer right now. I'm on the right layer. I haven't done anything. I mean, I did color something like in the wrong area, but that's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. It was just me not looking at my reference picture. I need to fix the sound on that reward because the sound automatically plays when I when I go to the new, to to the art scene, right, to this screen, and I don't want it. I want it to play only when the reward is activated. So I need to go back and check that, and then I need to add the jail reward where you guys can put me in behind bars because y'all are rude that way. I think Lai suggested setting me on fire, which I think is also rude. Why do you want to set me on fire, huh? Do it. Why? Why? Why you set me on fire? I did choose, by the way. There's 2 videos with like 6 hours? I believe it's 6 hours of Zelda music. I did choose the one that has Echoes of Wisdom music in it, which is what we're listening to right now. So since we're doing Echoes of Wisdom Zelda, it just seemed appropriate to listen to her music, right? Okay, look at this. Look at this. It's only been about 30 minutes and I got her. Oh, it's been 30 minutes. I lock in. I gotta lock in. We're gonna do shading now. We're gonna do shading. We're gonna do it. And then she'll be done. We got this. We got this, guys. We are going... Actually, can I shade with the symmetry tool? I probably can. She's mostly well, she's not fully symmetrical, but she's a little symmetrical. Listen, if I can cut my time down just a little bit. Just a little bit. So that I can hurry. Part of me is like, hurry, you're gonna run out of time! Although I literally just said I was gonna, like, it's fine because I'm gonna just go until I finish. And then we'll start Ganon next year with Phantom Ganon. Phantom Ganon first because he has the least amount in his group. Like I said, there's only 3. And then I will do Ganondorf is the plan, because after Ganon, he has the least amount. He only has 6. There's only 6 Ganondorfs. Can you believe it? There's only 6 Ganondorfs. Only 6! That's why when people are like, what, like, people talk like he is like Ganondorf, and some of them just appear out of nowhere. No, for real. But like, people like to talk like Ganondorf is in every. You know what? I missed somebody. I did not add. This is the music for the temple with the boss that took you the longest to beat. Isn't this the fire temple? That's what it sounds like to me. Elden Temple, yeah, so that's probably the fire temple. Ganondorf also appeared out over. Oh, yeah, so were you talking about Phantom Ganon? Yeah, Phantom Ganon kind of appears out of nowhere for some, but but like, I guess. See, I have 15 thoughts in my head. Okay, I'll ask you guys the question in a moment. So there's only 6 Ganondorfs in the entire series, which is why when people like talk about like he is. Some people talk like he's everywhere, and I'm like, he's not. And out of the 6, I think only 5 of them are actual canon games. Out of the 6 of them, 1 is Hyrule Warriors. And 2 of them are from Tears of the Kingdom. So altogether, he's only been in like 4 of the actual main series games. I think that's a problem. Oops. Did not mean to accidentally move that. Like, I feel like like, he should be in more? Is it just me? That it feels like he should be in more games, but he's not. Ganon is the one who's in the most games. Not. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know how to describe why it's weird. It's weird. I feel like this is incorrect information, but it is, in fact, unless I'm missing someone. I am missing, I did realize I forgot to put Demise on my list. Where should I put them? I should put Demise under Ganondorf, right? He's not a Ganondorf, but like, should I put him there? I don't think he's a Ganon. I think he's more of a Ganondorf. Oh, I forgot I was using the symmetry tool for a moment. I'm gonna put him under Ganondorf. I forgot to add him. He's supposed to be on this list somewhere. Because I did Hylia, so I need to do Demise somewhere. And then Link doesn't get shit, but he has 15 other things, so I'm fine with not adding. Yeah, I have 16, by the way, 16 different Ganons listed, and technically this is me shoving all the blights together. I want you to know this. It's 16 here, but blights are listed as 1. Because I think I'll just, if I do the blights, I'm thinking of just putting them all together instead of doing separate ones, because I like my sanity a little bit. So I have the blights put together, and then I have, okay, like, here's my list. Okay. So I have the original 2 Zeldas, because that's the same Ganon, right? So that's the, well, he doesn't technically show up in Adventure of Link, because he's only in the game over screen. You don't fight him in Adventure of Link, but it's the same Ganon. So he's listed under, I don't know what happened here. Right, yeah. Like, yeah, that's why I'm like, Demise is like Hylia. I did Hylia for Zelda. She's technically not Zelda, but she technically is Zelda. And Demise technically is not Ganondorf or Ganon, but he is responsible for Ganon and Ganondorf. And also, Tears of the Kingdom's Demon King form looks a lot like Demise. Like, they did that on purpose. So, but yeah, I have the original 2 Zeldas. I have A Link to the Past, because he does look different enough from the original. I have Ocarina of Time, because Ganondorf has, you know, multiple forms, so he's in Ocarina of Time. Oracles has a Ganon? I've never played Oracles, so this is, I think, correct. I know that Oracles was supposed to have a Ganondorf, but that never happened. I have Four Swords Adventure, because again, looks different enough from the others. Twilight Princess. I have Yuga Ganon, because that is a different form. I have Calamity Ganon, although I realize I don't actually know if that is the... I'll probably put both. I'll probably put them both, where it's the, like, creepy pig thing that you see when you're like in Breath of the Wild, and then there's the actual Ganon you fight. So I'll probably just put them together. Dark Beast Ganon, which is from when you fight him in the field in Breath of the Wild. I have Echoes of Wisdom, and I have it paired with a Link Between Worlds, because as I was looking, I think it's the same design. Someone please double check me. Like, please feel free to double check me on that. I think Echoes of Wisdom shares a design with a Link Between Worlds. I think they're the same design. If so, I'm just gonna draw him once. I'm not gonna draw it twice, sorry. I have CDI Zelda, CDI Ganon. I have to do CDI Ganon, right? Because I did CDI Zelda. I have Hyrule Warriors, because Ganondorf in that one also has a Ganon. I think it's a lot like Twilight Princesses, but obviously not the same. There's a Ganon in Cadence of Hyrule, which I guess is a DLC or something. I don't know. I've never played Cadence of Hyrule. There's also the cartoon Ganon, which of course I gotta do because I think it's funny. Right, I don't remember. And we played Four Swords earlier this year. There was definitely a Phantom Ganon. We're never gonna forget him, the freaking asshole. He was a pain. He was the worst. I think it was easier fighting Ganon than it was Phantom Ganon in that game. God, he was so annoying. God, flashbacks to earlier this year or late last year. I don't know when we fought him. I think it was late last year. But since we never see a Ganondorf, I'm not gonna count it. Because technically, I could argue there's a Ganondorf in A Link to the Past, but we don't see him because they talk about him, but we don't see him, so I'm not counting. Cartoon Ganon, I put Animal Crossing Ganon. Because he is in Animal Crossing? I thought it would be funny. You're correct. Yes, you're correct. It is Ocarina of Time Ganon, technically. Although A Link to the Past was first, but that's the thing. Anyways, I'm gonna do Animal Crossing Ganon because I think it would be funny. Does anyone disagree with this? I think it would be funny to do Animal Crossing Ganon. So he's on my list. I also have, and this is only because I did Strategy Guide Zelda. Because I did Strategy Guide Zelda, I am going to do Strategy Guide Ganon. He is, let me show you him. Hold on, I will show you Strategy Guides Ganon, because he is Ganon, he's obviously based off of like the original. Where the frick is he? Here he is. This dude. I'm gonna draw this dude. Again, only because I drew Strategy Guide Zelda. And I'm like, well, I gotta do the Ganon as well, right? To match them. So I'm gonna do this dude. Look at his little, he looks like he's wearing a little t-shirt with a skull on it. He's so cute. Okay. And then I'm going to, I also have Baby Ganon. It is Baby Ganon. I also have the Blight's and I have Puppet Ganon on here because they technically are Ganons, but also like they're not Ganons. I don't know. I just know that each like there's the different blights, and then there is the like the Puppet Ganon has different forms. So I don't know if I want to do Puppet Ganon's different forms, but for the blights, I think I'm just gonna honestly probably just draw them all together. So I don't have to like draw them separately. But that is my list. That is my list of the Ganons. I think there's a lot of them that are going to look a lot alike. Like, obviously, the original Ganon is going to look a lot like A Link to the Past Ganon, which is going to look a lot like Four Swords Ganon, etc. But they're all different enough with their armor, and the original Ganon has, like, monster feet versus later ones that have, they have, like, hooved feet. It's things like that. And like Four Swords for some reason is purple. While like the ones before are red. Like it's things like that. So I'm gonna actually blur crap out of that. So it's all the little details. It's like when I was looking at Four Swords versus Four Swords Adventure Zelda, and I'm like, the sprites are just different enough that is two different ladies. That is not the same lady at all. So, so that's 16 Ganons if you count Blights and Puppet as like one, and then. So 16 plus, I put Demise here, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 plus 7 plus 3. I can't do math in my head. 6 plus 7. Sorry. 16. 16 plus 7. 6 plus 7 is 13. Carry the 1. That's 23 plus the 3. So 26. There's 26 of them. Basically, if I were to do one every other week. Am I doing that math right? 26 is half of 52. So if I were to do a Ganon or Ganondorf every other week throughout the year, I would finish him in a year. Is that math correct? Am I doing that math correct? I'm pretty sure I'm doing that math correct. Because there's 52 weeks in a year, correct? Right? Half of 52 is 26. I only know this because of playing cards. There's 52 playing cards in a deck. 62 is half of the deck. Oh, this didn't. What the heck? So I guess the question is, do you guys want to art stream every other week? Do we want to do a Zelda only art stream every week where I complete one, and then if I have time after, I guess I work on something else? Do we want to go for that? Or you know, I could torture myself some other way. It's fine. I don't have to do it in a year. I really don't. I'm just thinking it took forever to do Zelda, right? And I'm really honestly kind of upset that it took this long to do all the Zeldas, but it really is like my fault. Like, I don't remember how long ago I posted the first Zelda, but way too long ago, because it was before I deleted my first Tumblr, my first art Tumblr. So that was definitely a while ago. So I've definitely taken a lot of years to get Zelda done, and I don't want to do that with Ganon and Ganondorf, mostly because the big one himself, Link, is definitely going to take years. There's like no doubt in my mind that this man is going to, this child, this person is going to take, what am I doing? He's gonna take so long to do. Because I'm gonna have to break him up. I'm gonna have to break up Link into like phases, I think. I don't know how. I do know like if I do Dark Link will be a group. Because there's at least Dark Link and Shadow Link. I'll group them together. Because that's at least 4. Right? Because that is the Shadow Link from Four Swords Adventures. I don't know if he's in Four Swords. I don't remember. I don't think so. But and then there's Dark Link from Adventure of Link, Dark Link from Hyrule Warriors, Dark Link from Ocarina of Time. That's all the ones I can think of, and I don't know if he's in anything else. If he is, just yell at me. Don't remember. But Dark Link will be one, and then I feel like Link's different forms, like Zora, Deku, Goron, Rabbit, Wolf. I feel like they all need to be on their own, right? And then there's like the colored links could honestly be their own group. Unless I put them like, I guess I could do technically the Four Swords link and the Triforce Hero link, and they would just be 2 images just with multiple links, right? Oh, and Fierce Deity link, which I guess is the closest thing you're gonna get to a Hylia or Demise, I think. Right? I feel like that's gonna be the closest thing Link has to a Hylia or Demise. Oh, right, it's red. I gotta do red. Red does not want to take yellow as its shade for some reason. Ravio is gonna be in that. I don't know where to put him, don't ask. I don't know where to put him, don't ask me. And see, after I do the 3 of these, do I want to torture myself and be like, you know what, I'm gonna do the rest of the major bad guys in the Zelda series? Because that's at least everyone's favorite gay boys, right? Right? Like, Kahiram and Vati. Zan, like... Oh, and I also want to do the, Sage's pieces. I want to do pieces. They're gonna be traditional. They're gonna be like my Ocarina of Time, temple pieces that I did. Which, if you haven't seen them, please do see them. Please look at them. I'm very proud of them. Those pieces, they featured the sage, the item that you got in the temple, that you, like, the important item you got in the temple for the temple. So sage, item, the mini boss, and the boss. And that was what the pieces were, and I really liked them. And I want to do something similar, not the same, but a similar vibe of how I did those. But it would be featuring the sages from Ocarina of Time, A Link Between Worlds, and the maidens in A Link to the Past. because they're all technically related somehow, and I would like to like have a picture of all three like generations together. Sorry, let me try that again. I forgot to do her eyebrows. So I want to do that eventually. That one's big hiccup? What the heck is hiccup? Hiccup! The big hiccup on that one is freaking A Link Between Worlds is the problem. Good game, fun game, highly recommend it. But it's definitely the sequel to A Link to the Past. Even in Japan, it's literally just like Triforce of the Gods 2. But the problem is in A Link to the Past. In A Link to the Past, in Ocarina of Time, you go through the temples. Yes, there's the temples, and it's 5 sages plus Zelda, right? Like I think that's correct. That sounds correct in my head. In A Link to the Past, you're correct. I know who I'm missing. You're a 6 in Zelda. I was like, wait a minute, something's not right here in my math. I could feel it. No, you're correct. It's 6 plus Zelda because I keep forgetting Raru. I was counting the temples that the dungeons in my head, and I'm like, something's not right, because A Link to the Past is also 6 plus Zelda, right? So there's the 6 maidens, and then Zelda. In Ocarina of Time, it's the 6 sages, and Zelda. Okay? So it matches up, it's fine, it's perfect, okay? You get to A Link Between Worlds, and for some fucking reason, they decided, you know what we're gonna do instead? We're going to do 7 sages. I'm probably shouting, I can't hear myself. 7 sages plus Zelda. So I have an extra sage that I don't know what to do with. I'm like, oh, why did they do this to me? Why is there an extra sage? What am I supposed to do? Where am I putting this person? Because, the idea is that I match up the sages from Ocarina of Time with the maidens and A Link to the Past, and then I match them up to the sages in a Link Between Worlds. But the problem really came, first of all, I had to figure out put the freaking sage in my pocket, good grief. I had to figure out what maidens were in which dungeons, which the colors related to the maidens are not the same as the element of the sages. Do I have this image? I probably don't have this image on my computer. I'm like sitting here trying to think. I probably just have it on my phone. If you give me 5 seconds. I'm about to finish her. I'm good. I'm about to finish her, and it's only been an hour. I'm doing good. Let me send this, because I think I have this picture on my phone of what I've been trying to figure out, because my brain is just like, what am I doing? Did I not save it? I promise you I have it. God. I'm trying to figure out, where am I putting the maidens? Where am I putting the sages? Okay. Here we go. Let me grab it. Let me grab it. Okay, let me finish Zelda, and then I will definitely go down this rabbit hole of what the frick am I supposed to do? Because I really just, like, I don't know what to do. Okay. And I need the line art color, which is blue. So I am gonna make her obnoxious color real quick. I know somebody asked me once, why do you do this? And I'm like, so I can see the freaking line art. It's changed the color I want to get. Accidentally click. No. So I can see that the line art colored to what I want it to be. Because it's such a dark color. Okay. And then I need yellow. Can I do it straight on, please? Overlay? Overlay doesn't do anything. Normal. Hey. I didn't miss anything, right? I didn't miss, like, shading something by accident, right? Because I would accidentally forget to shade something. I'm saving right now. Look at that. Oh, I did forget shading something. Gosh dang it. Hold on. Her, the medals. Hold on. I forgot already. I got this. It's fine. This is fine. I'm like, I feel like I'm missing something. I was correct. I was missing something. That's okay. It's okay. I think this is the only thing I'm missing. I think the only thing I'm missing is, making her shiny. Just make her platoons? I forgot. Platoon? I don't friggin' the fuck is the what are the arm guard things called? I'm dumb, help me. I don't think I blurred anything on this either. I will change the highlight color on the staff here. I want to do the highlights. All right, and then here, making everything shiny. This music is not the vibe I'm thinking of for making everything shiny. Gotta make everything glow. There's all kinds of glowy stuff in Zelda. Okay, real quick, I think I need to blur a little bit of the shading. Just do a little swipes. Just little swipes. Okay, and then I'm going to change the shiny on the staff. Oh, wait, hold on. It might be because this is incorrect. There we go. Never mind. I don't need to change the shiny on the staff. I just needed to change the blending mode. Okay, I think now I'm good. I think I got it. I think she is ready, guys, and right on time, the ad break is coming in. But before that, I'm gonna throw this image up here. I'm so glad one down! One down! One more left. One more left, and then I am free from her. I'm free from Zelda's clutches. But, some of these are just, not related to the specific sages, or maidens. I did find some fan art and stuff to, like, get inspiration from. And then I also have the Four Swords, maidens on here to get inspirations from. But, like... Why is this maiden green? Also, Darunia being associated with the Ice Palace is funny. But this was such a confusing process to do. I had to start with the link between worlds. And again, a sage is not listed on here from a link between worlds. And I don't... Impa's not on here. But she will be. It's fine. Impa's gonna go with Impa, so don't worry about that. But, like, I literally started with a link between worlds, and I found all of the sages that went to all of the different dungeons. And then I'm like, okay, what Ocarina of Time sage? No. And then I went to a Link to the Past, because the Link to the Past, I'd be like, here's this maiden that goes to this dungeon, right? And I'm just going by what the wiki says. Because that's the best I got. You can't see them inside their crystals in the game. You can't tell what color they are. And then I went to Ocarina of Time and tried to match who would matches who, and that hurt my brain. And I'm still not convinced. I'm still not sure this is correct. I mean, when I say this, I mean specifically this one... this one, and this one. These three. I don't know if, specifically Ocarina of Time sage matches the vibe of the Link Between Worlds sage. I'm a little okay with Skullwoods. I'm a little okay with that one. That one I kind of purposely put together. So it's mostly Misery Mire and Thieves Town I'm not sure about. But this has been an ongoing problem because I want to do these artworks, but I have to design the maidens, and then I have to make sure they all match the same vibes. Yeah, she listen, she will automatically go with Impa. Impa will go with Impa. She will go with Impa. Wherever this Impa goes, the other Impa will go. Because the other Impa is at Turtle Rock, I think. And there lies my problem, though. Is like, one of these A Link Between Worlds sages is going to have to buddy up with another A Link Between Worlds sage, right? Like, I'm gonna have to buddy up somebody, because there's only 6 sages and 6 maidens in the other 2 games. Freaking A Link Between Worlds broke everything. Where am I supposed to put these guys? But I do, obviously, like, this guy is supposed to invoke images of the Kokiri, right? This is Azora. That makes sense, right? He's supposed to invoke a Goron. He also has the Goron emblem on his belt, so he's definitely supposed to be related to Goron. So those 3 are easy peasy. And then I chose this lady to be with this dude because of the idea of like she's related to like the whole priest thing, and he gives off priesty vibes, right? And then also there's one of the NPCs mentions something about, I'm gonna bring it up. Her name's Sarah? No? Okay. I forgot. Oh. Ceres? She's a daughter of the priest in the sanctuary. Somebody says something about her. What the frick is it? There was a comment related to a bird, and I don't remember where it is. I don't know where it is. But there's something related to a bird. Throw him out? Dude, the only reason I paired, well, see, here's the thing, okay? I also almost paired him up with Raru, right? Because he gives some Raru vibes, right? Like, he gives some Raru vibes, but like I think it was Astral. For some reason, in Astral's head, these two are connected. I think Thieves Town gives Sheikah vibes to them or something, and then, like, I don't know. I'm so confused. Frankly, I don't know if, like, honestly, these two are only together because, they're leftovers. I'm not gonna lie. These two only ended up together because they were leftovers. Because I don't know. Listen, no one said he's the smartest person, but there was definitely something related to her that was like, oh, that sounds a lot like it would be funny if she was with Raru, and it was something related to birds because Raru's a fucking owl. And I don't know where the quote is. It's driving me crazy. Oh, carefree as a bird is what Dampe says. Sorry. I mean, these two also look a lot alike, but I think the idea is that Thieves Town has Blind, and Blind is like a trickster type deal, and like Sheikah are not trickster, but like illusions, right? He uses illusions to trick Link. And illusions are a Sheikah thing specifically. But, like, thieves are also, like, specifically related to the Gerudo, right? Anyways, my problem really is these three. It's this, and this one. The other three are fine. And then, obviously, like, I have a 7th sage. Impa's gonna go with Impa no matter what. So really, it comes down to whoever I have left. I don't know where they're going to go. But that has been my problem and why I haven't gotten to start that art project. I really want to start it because I think it would be nice and fun because I do have to design the maidens. And the maidens are going to be based off of whoever's the 2 sages paired with them. But I can't even get that far because I can't figure out who needs to go where. It's so infuriating. It's so infuriating. Okay. So I did start. I'm gonna throw a few poses at you. I'm gonna draw this last Zelda with her bow and arrow, I think, because she does have a bow and arrow, and I don't think I've drawn any of the Zeldas with a bow and arrow. Hold on, I'm gonna double check that statement. I'm pretty sure I haven't. Despite the fact a few of them have shot a bow. No, wait, I did do Toon Zelda with a bow, I think? I clicked the wrong folder. Hold on. She might be the only one. Yeah, I drew with a bow. No arrow, just a bow. Double checking. There's a few of them you use bow and arrows, but I don't think I drew other than Toon Zelda. Toon / Wind Waker / Puppet Zelda. Yeah, no one else has a bow and arrow. So I was gonna draw the cartoon, Captain N Zelda with the bow and arrow. So should I use this pose? Yeah, I don't want a back pose. The other one I found was a back pose. Let me see if there's any others. There. It's taking a bit because there's like a bunch of like other weapons in here. This might end up being the pose. Because I don't want a back pose. I could do a back pose, but I don't think I want to do a back pose. I think it'd be nice to have her. Okay, I think this is what we're gonna go with. And then, let me get my. I assume she's just wearing boots down below. I don't see any pictures of her full body. Hold on, let me look in the Zelda gallery real quick. Da 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 da. I don't think. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be boots. And then transfer this over to my reference window. Nope, I don't want all of that. I just want these two images. Thanks. So she looks again just different enough from the cartoon Zelda. And the problem is I get to look at these blurry cartoon images and trying to figure out what the frick I'm looking at. I gotta somehow. She's gotta look different enough, right? Okay. This is head. This is a head. Do 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 do. All right. Just doing some shapes and colors. This is a bow, guys. A bow goes here, if you didn't know that. This is an arm. Shock. Do, 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 do. This is like the one song I can play on the ocarina. That's gonna be an arrow. These are legs. Again, shock. Women have legs? Okay. Did you know that? Women have legs? Shock. Who knew? It's so dumb. Alright. But yeah, so can you guys believe there are only, I think, 3 streams? Not including today's stream, there are 3 streams left in 2025. How we feeling? How we feeling? How we feeling about that? I don't believe it. I think that's weird. I think that's a little weird. What do you mean 2025's almost over? That's a lie. You're lying to me. What do you mean? Going into 2026 though, what are you guys hoping to see from me? Anyone have anything they're hoping to see me do in 2026? Oh, yeah, I guess I should save this. Captain N. I don't know what I want to look forward to, other than, obviously, like I said, I'm gonna do Ganon and Ganondorf next year. We're gonna finish the Archipelago Randomizer, right? 2026 to give me more art energy. It's winter time. That doesn't help, honestly. Winter has made me I feel, God, guys, I think I'm getting sick. Like, this whole stream, I'm like, my throat's starting to hurt. My head is doing that weird ick thing. Like, when you breathe, you could just, like, smell the ick happening. I'm gonna be so pissed. At least it's only, like, a 3-day work week next week, but... Oh, speaking of... for my subscribers, hey, who's subscribed here? Raise your hand. Hey, do you know that you get art from me this month? Do you know that? Do you know you're getting art from me this month? I need you to give me a character. I don't know, I don't know if you can whisper to me. Yeah, you gotta. I'm gonna do it on the very last Monday of this year. So the very last stream of this year, I'm gonna be making art for all my subscribers. So I need y'all to send me. I don't know if you can whisper to me on Twitch. If you're on Discord and you connect your... You can either send it to me directly, but ideally, if you are on Discord and you connect your Twitch to your Discord, you'll have access to subscriber-only channels. And then there is a channel in there for you to place your requests. Because I am going to draw a character of your guys' choosing. So you get to choose the character for this. So you're gonna get an artwork of whatever character you want, right? Riding a reindeer. But you gotta give me the character. I know a couple of you have already done that. Shout out to you. But if you are a subscriber, I need you to do this. I need you to do this. If you're on my Discord, which here, if you're not on my Discord and you would like to join. Oh my god, is Cloudbot not on? Oh my god, I'm such a professional streamer, guys. Guys, I'm such a professional streamer. This is great. Hold on. Turn on. Are we good now? Can I do it? Did I accidentally turn it off? I accidentally turned it off. Okay. Third time's the charm! Anyways, yeah. You could join the Discord. But, like, I need y'all, some of y'all give me your characters. So I could throw them on a reindeer. Please and thank you. That would be the last stream of the year. And I need y'all to give me characters. If you haven't already. Obviously, if you have, ignore me. You are amazing. Thank you for doing that so I don't have to hunt you down. But if you haven't and you are a subscriber to me, please think about it, at least, so that when the time comes, you can link me or tell me on stream who you would like to see. And then I can do that for you. Because I like drawing art for people. And you guys have been... If you think she is too detailed, you can always... I feel like you can always tell me, like, what details are okay to leave out. Or if you trust me, I can try to simplify her a little bit. I don't mind. It could be a fan character, original character, a canon character. That is not what her bow looks like. Oh, if she just has a bunch of candy in her hair, I can simplify that. I can simplify that, and or I think there are probably ways to cheat that. Also, that's not what her bow looks like. I'm about to be annoying here. Why does her bow look like this? I can simplify that. That's not a problem. I feel like I can do that. I don't think a bow in real life would ever look like this. I don't think a bow like this would ever work. Why does her bow look like this? I'm also trying to figure out how to translate this. Let me move it this way. There we go. What is this bow? Those are handcuffs. Hold on, I'm not done yet. Those are handcuffs. Shut up. I'm not done. I'm not done at making this terrible bow, okay? Okay, there we go. And then somehow, if you angle it, and probably make it bigger. And then there's some like perspective funkiness happening. Right? Something like that. I probably need to make the handle here bigger. But this is just the first sketch. This is fine. I'm just trying to get the idea down, right? The base part down so that I can the wall I can do that, yeah. If you want to look up some, like, images you think would be helpful to make it wintry, that would be fine. If not, cool. But yeah, I don't mind. It would be helpful if everyone got their stuff to me ahead of time, so I have it. Okay. Alright, guys and gals and non-binary pals, let's go. We are going to... I gotta figure out how to read these blurry-ass images. Like, I can tell she's similar to regular cartoon Zelda. She's not the same. And technically, her head should be, not symmetrical. Her head needs to be slightly, like, tilted. She's got, like, round... Well, no, we're doing chibi-ish eyes, that's right. And she's got, like, a round face going on. Talking her out, talking this design out. She's got a fairly round nose. Good for a little round nose, right? Hey, do you guys know that women have eyebrows? I could give... I've been trying not to give Zelda, like, pencil stick eyebrows. Is she wearing lipstick? Or she just have pink lips? I don't... Okay. And then she actually has, like little ears? Little pointy ears? Not, like, big pointy ears, like, just little ears. Little pointed ears. And then she got some bangs. Got some swoopy bangs. Like, they go and they, like, swoop. Right? Oh, that hides her pointy ear, though. Hold on. I gotta... It doesn't match the other one on the other side anyways. Let me point them a little more to the side here. So you can see the pointy ear, right? And then her, what is it called? What are they called? What is the hair that's in front of your ears called again? I'm blanking. All I can think of is mutton chops, and that's not correct. Mutton chops are not sideburns. Thank you. I couldn't think of the words. I was like, what? I don't remember what it's called. Yes, sideburns. Gosh dang it. I was like, it's not but they are a type. Yes, you're correct. They are a type of sideburn, but that's not what she has. The Zelda does not have mutton chops, okay? God. My God. She does have, like, a tiara thing going on. I don't know what's going on up here, I'm gonna be honest. I can't see it. The image is too blurry. Cartoons back then were not high, like, we didn't have the same HD quality. It's something like this, though. Then there's her hair. So that's what we got going on up there. I love that the color, there's two different colors on these screenshots. Like, what do you mean? Why is one purple and one pink? What? Okay. Okay. She's got I'm gonna put, it's like a, it's not a button, a gem? And then her collar. But I like to make it actually. And then, like like I said, she's like similar to a regular cartoon Zelda, but she's not cartoon Zelda. She's got like the same puffy sleeves, right? The little puffy sleeve. But for some reason, her right, is that her right arm? What arm is that? That's her right arm. Her right arm has like this long glove situation going on, which, considering how she's shooting in this other image, I feel like makes sense somehow. Like if this is to like protect her fingers from the bowstring, right? Like, because after a while that shit hurts. Especially like, I feel like that shit hurts, right? From the little bit of archery I did in high school, right? So I feel like it makes sense that she has a glove on the right arm, which is what's pulling back the string. Dude, I'm actually, guys, I'm really excited that Zelda is going to be done. Not because, like, I hated this. I enjoyed... one of my favorite things about this whole thing was seeing how similar and different all of the different Zeldas were. It really is fun to see. Like, Oracle Zelda looks a lot like, in her designs, look a lot like Ocarina of Time Zelda, and how much, obviously, like, A Link Between Worlds Zelda looks a lot like her predecessor, and stuff like that. Is just, it's, and the ears, oh, one of my favorite things of doing all the Zeldas is how different every single Zelda's ear is. That sounds really, sounds like weirdo behavior, but it's true. Their ears are like so different, and it's interesting. It's interesting to see. Hold on, let me do her inside shirt. Her inside shirt like goes like this. And then she has like a little jacket situation going on top. And then the inside shirt also has like a design going on. But yeah, I'm excited to move on to Ganon and Ganondorf. They are gonna be a whole different problem. I'm gonna call them a problem right now because although I said, like I said, a lot of the Ganyons are very similar, they're not the same. And there's a lot more armor involved, and I do not... I like drawing armor as a challenge, but I don't normally draw armor. So it's gonna be a little... And also, just like, you know, weird monster creatures. Beards! Oh my god, I don't draw beards at all, because I'm really bad at them. So that's gonna be a challenge as well, because it's like, oh... he has a beard. Yay. So he's gonna be a challenge. I already know he's gonna be a challenge. This is just a light arrow, right? Again, this is just a sketch. This is... You know what? I'm gonna put that on a different layer. I didn't put it on the wrong layer, I'm just putting it on a different layer. I'm gonna... well, I mean, there's only, like I said, like 6 Ganondorfs. Demise doesn't have a beard. I think all the Ganondorfs have... No. Ocarina of Time doesn't have a beard either, does he? So, Ocarina of Time and Demise don't have beards. I think the rest of them have some sort of facial hair going on. This is me thinking off of the top of my head. Obviously, I am open to being corrected. But I'm pretty sure it's just those two who don't have beards. Oh, I didn't mean that. Let me... Hold on. Okay, there we go. I'm going to... Also, I'm gonna have to... Technically... I've been trying to do a chibi-esque style, but it's not really a chibi style. Like, I'm not fully committing to the chibi style. Like, they could be... My Zelda chibis and all that could be squishier, honestly. So I do have to... Oh my god, I'm gonna scream when I do Twilight Princess Ganondorf and Hyrule Warriors Ganondorf. Because those were some of the hardest Zeldas to do because of how much detail is in those games. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die when I do them. I'm dying prematurely over it. Cause what do you mean? I can think of it. It's hurting me. It's hurting me, and I'm not even drawing them yet. It's hurting me, and I haven't even drawn them yet. Oh, now see, I have to double check. Did I draw... Do any of the other Zeldas show their belly? Echoes of Wisdom did, but her belly button's behind her freaking hand. Okay, so in your guys' opinion, belly button or no belly button? What we think? Should we give her belly button? Do you think I get away with no belly button? And then she has like a little... I mean, it's a chibi version, so I think I could get away with no belly button. Also, you are correct, Zelda. They are the worst, and I would still prefer, I think, drawing Breath of the Wild Zelda over Hyrule Warriors. Hyrule Warriors Zelda, not joking, was the hardest Zelda to draw. Like, if you were to ask which one was the hardest Zelda to draw, like, hardest to not hardest, the top would be Hyrule Warriors, and she would be followed by Twilight Princess. They do! They have so much detail. Like, it's... Other than Link, like... But Link. I've liked Link. Like, he's detailed, but he's hella less detailed than Zelda and Ganondorf. I'm trying to actually, like, find... Hold on. Hyrule Warriors Zelda makes me want to cry. I need you to look at her. She's very cute, very pretty. I don't know why she's washed out in this picture. I didn't choose. But, here's a better picture. This is a better picture. Look at that. I would still prefer drawing a Breath of the Wild royal dress versus this. I hate this was significantly harder. But part of that is because she's wearing, I think, armor. Like, these are not the same to me. They are both detailed, and yet they are not the same. I love Hyrule Warriors Zelda has way more detail. I hate it. She was the worst. So, as you can imagine, give me a moment. Let me grab Hyrule Warriors Ganondorf so I can cry. Where's the gallery to this fucking man? Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry looking at this. Look at this man. Look at this man. Oh, look at all the detail. This hurts me. This is painful. Alright, yeah, hold on, let me grab Link. Link is significantly not, again, he's still detailed for Link. Look at him. He's still got some detail, right? Like, he's got his boots. His boots are detailed, his like gauntlets, right? But I mean, I'm crying inside. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die drawing this man. Why is he like this? Why? And even, like, if I do, like, Tears of the Kingdom, Ganyon is still significantly better. But it's because he's half naked. Look at him. He's detailed. Oh, I guess his detail. I guess the
I'm in danger.
I guess the detail inside his clothes here is probably the worst of it. But, like, I'm not excited about this. Again, one of these Zeldas made me want to quit. Postman Hyrule Warriors Zelda. I mean, Link. Yeah, no, not that. But yeah, one of these Zeldas was significantly worse to draw, and it's not the blue one. Anyways, back to the Zelda, who's significantly easier. I do have to say, cartoon and CDI Zelda probably some of the easiest Zeldas to draw, but they don't. Oh, and the very first Zelda was very easy to draw. It is very amusing. Technically, if you look at the art for a Link, but I'm forgetting names. A Link to Adventure of Link. That's the title I'm looking for. If you look at Adventure of Link, the Zelda in that game looks exactly like the Zelda in the first game, which is why when I went to do Adventure of Link Zelda, I decided to base her off her sprite instead. Because she is a different Zelda, and I didn't want to, like, draw a second Zelda in a poofy pink dress. Because that's... So, yeah, I did draw her based off of her sprite instead. Just like I made the decision not to draw a Link to the Past Zeldas in her, like, fancy dress. I instead just drew her in her blue dress, which, by the way, one of my favorite Zelda designs. Like, no joking, I do really like that design for Zelda. I need to shorten this, actually. Because A Link Between Worlds Zelda basically had the same fit, and I didn't want to draw that outfit twice. I wanted, if I could, to make each Zelda feel a little, you know, unique. Not all of them, obviously, because, like, Minish Cap and Spirit Tracks Zelda share the same exact design. Like, same exact design, so there's... Unless I did, which I didn't do, and I'm not going to do, Zelda as a spirit in Spirit Tracks, right? At this point, though, no. I'm done. I am going to be done with Zelda. I'm not doing that. I'm not torturing myself and being like, actually, maybe I should. No. This is it. This is the end. No more! Until the next Zelda game. Obviously, if a new Zelda comes out with a new Zelda design, I will draw the Zelda. That is the only reason I will go back to draw another Zelda at this point. I'm not drawing, like, the various Zelda, like, manga Zeldas. I am strictly... This is the last one I am doing. I want to move on. I want to do Ganon and Ganondorf, and I especially want to do Link. But I am obviously pushing Link off because... Oh, no. I will do... I had this conversation, I think, at one point on one of my streams. I will do live-action movie Zelda. Listen, I've done both good Zeldas and bad Zeldas. We've had, like, CDI Zelda and also, like, Ocarina of Time Zelda. Like, I will do live-action movie Zelda, whether she is in a good movie or a bad movie. Just at this time, I can't do her. We don't have enough... I don't have enough images to do her. Which was the same with Tears of the Kingdom Zelda. I didn't want to do her until until the game was out. Like, I could have done something based off of, like, the trailers, right? But I would rather wait till the game is out and we have a lot more images and I have a lot more references, so. That will be the same for movie Zelda. Whenever the movie Zelda, when the movie happens and it, you know, it's been out and I can then get a image, get nice references of her, and then I'll draw her. So right now, the only Zelda that we are looking, who might interrupt my Ganyan drawing, will be movie Zelda, because at this point I don't think there's we don't know if about another game right now. So, and at that point I also will probably have to add a freaking Ganondorf again, and I'm sure from the movie as well. I am so nervous about this movie. Nervous! And like, I'm not even, like, the least bit excited. I want to be excited, but I'm not excited. And I know people are, I mean, like, the actors look fine. I saw the sneaky peeks. The actors look fine. That's not my concern right now. Unfortunately, I am a person who, when I looked at the screenshots, I was like, this just looks like generic fantasy movie. Like, there's nothing Zelda about this right now, but you know, it's the beginnings, right? We don't know. We don't actually know how it's gonna turn out, so you know, I'm trying to keep my my opinions light. Just right now, it just looks like generic fantasy movie. Nothing too. I feel like, oh, that was the wrong layer. Dang it. I lost track of what I was thinking. Yeah. Right there. Wrong layer. I knew it was coming. That's why I'm like, I lost my track of thought because I was waiting for it. Gosh, dang it! Don't not the twice in a row. Oh my god. I still love that reward. It's a funny reward. Oh my god. I feel like flopping on the ground like, ugh! I think, I'm worried. I think right now, for the Zelda movie, personally... Anyways, the Zelda movie... I don't... Never mind, I give up. I give up on whatever I was trying to say. I don't feel well enough for this. I think I'm just worried about the use of CGI. I think where I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried on how they're gonna approach the other races in the Zeldaverse. Are we gonna get, like, how realistic are they gonna make? Are we gonna get? That should have revealed to me the farts. I'm so sorry. Release your 5-year-old self. She would she would like to be free sometimes. I'm just wondering how wet are they gonna make, like, how slimy, I guess this, how slimy do you think they're gonna make the Zora? How fishy? How fishy are they gonna make the Zora? I'm worried about how the other races are gonna look in this movie so much. Like, Hylians are easy. They're just elves, right? But what about the fish people? What about the rock people? Are they gonna include the bird people? Are all of them going to be CGI? That's what I'm worried about right now. I'm so worried. Are we gonna have Koroks? I'm also worried about that. No more Koroks. I think no. I think they should put the Koroks in there. Oh my god. I'm so worried. I feel like I've already said this before. If they're gonna do live action Zelda, it would be great if the other races were either puppets or at least practical effects, but considering how much CGI is in movies nowadays, I'm not very hopeful. And it makes me so sad. How bad are they going to look? Also, Link and Zelda are hanging out, so I want to know what that's about. Cause they don't always hang out. They don't always know each other. It's just like, hey, there's this random ass child who's gonna save the world now. Freaking A Link to the Past with Zelda being like, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. Like, sending messages through dreams like, help me, Obi-Wan. I'm trapped in the dungeon. Help me. And then, Obi-Wan died. AKA Link's uncle. Okay. I still wish the movie was animated, but it's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. Maybe. If they said who's playing, like, do we have a Ganondorf for the movie? Like, in all seriousness, I know we know who's playing Link and Zelda, but like, do we have a actor for a Ganondorf? Is there gonna be a Ganondorf? I guess that's my real question. Do we know? I really haven't been paying attention. I really don't care enough to pay attention. So I don't know if there is. I only find out because, you know, I follow a bunch of nerds and they get the news. So I get, you know, unwillingly learn about the movie. Do we know? I don't think we know. I haven't heard anything related to Ganondorf. Nothing confirmed. See, I don't know if I should be worried or not then. Yes, I did see, I'm pretty sure, everyone's pretty sure it's Impa because there was like video footage and some screenshots related to the filming. And there is a character with Zelda's actress who very much gives off Impa vibes. So I'm pretty sure we know Impa. Well, of course, Impa's one of the characters who always shows up in Zelda, so it makes sense for her to be there. So we know Link, we know Zelda, we've seen Impa, but beyond that, we haven't heard anything about a Ganondorf, and I'm like, I don't know if I should be nervous. Like, should I be nervous about this? Because it's like the villain, right? The main villain. Who only appears in like 6 games, but that's beside the point. Not even 6 games, like 4. That's beside the point. He is the name everyone knows though, right? So, is he not going to be in it? I guess is my question. Like, are they going to go with a different villain? Because, again, there's a lot, or is it going to be Ganon? Like, maybe Ganon and his freaking CGI pig. Like, why don't we know? We don't know, and it's, I don't know if I should be worried or not. I guess I shouldn't be worried until it gets closer, right? Because they'll start, like, having to market the movie and stuff, so they'll have to tell us at some point. It's just not right now, so, you know what? I'm not gonna panic. I'm not gonna panic until, it's time to panic. You know what? What if it's like, I haven't seen FNAF 2, but I heard it's actually a terrible movie. I've heard it's a bad movie, but it's fun to watch if you're a FNAF fan. It's just a bad movie. What if it is a movie like that, like the 93 Mario, right? Like it's not a good Mario movie, but it's a fun movie to watch. I like watching it. It's ridiculous. I think I would be okay. I think if the Zelda movie is like that, I would be okay. But I'm just right now I'm worried. It might be, honestly, it's probably going to be the most generic movie ever, and I don't know if Zelda fans are going to be okay with that. Like, honestly, I don't know if Zelda fans will be okay. Like, the Mario movie... Oh, we're about to have an ad break. I am gonna actually, like, take a break and get, like, a drink and stuff when ads start. But, like, the Mario movie was honestly, although it was, like, fun to watch, and it was a lot of, like, fan service, it was a very generic movie, very, like, play safe movie. I don't know if I could accept Zelda being that way. And maybe because it's live action. Like, if it was animated, maybe I'll be okay with that, but it's not. I don't know. I don't know what I'll be okay with until it comes out, and I honestly am not, into going to the theaters to watch movies anymore. So, one, because it's expensive, unless you go early. I merged these layers and didn't even fuck me. Alright. The ads are playing. I'm going to be right back. I need to get a drink and I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna pause the music. I don't think I have Gartic set up. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Let me see. No, it doesn't want to play. Alright, I will be right back. We will finish this Zelda tonight, I swear. Okay. Ignore the sound effect playing. I have to fix that. Don't worry about it. Okay, I gotta fix this problem as well. I forgot to erase the lines I didn't want before I merged. Technically, I would be like, I'm not gonna finish it. I'm gonna finish this tonight, guys. I might stream a little longer than usual because of this. I also realized I'm supposed to do grocery shopping tomorrow. Not that I really need to do like a big grocery shop, but I am not feeling well, and I'm actually debating on what I'm gonna do. So I really don't wanna, especially because I'm starting to not. I feel like icky. I feel like I might be getting sick. And it's supposed to be, it's in the 20s today, and it's supposed to go up in the 40s, so it's supposed to I hate the weather right now. It was in the 50s yesterday, it dropped to the 20s, it's supposed to go back to the 40s, and then drop again. It's supposed to be, here's the weird thing. We've had 2 winter storms already. Or snowstorms, and yet on the 25th of December it's going to be, and Monday it was in the negatives, okay? On the 26th it's going to be in the 60s, and this is all Fahrenheit, by the way. What do you mean it's going to be in the 60s? It's going to be 60 degrees on the 25th when it's the 20s today. What do you mean? Why is the weather broken? I don't like that it keeps jumping up and down so much. It's how people get sick! I hate this. On the plus side, I am getting, not plus side, I guess, not necessarily plus side. I have used a lot of my savings this year for various important things, and unfortunately, I'm probably gonna have to dig into my savings some more because I need new tires for my car so I can stop worrying about slipping and sliding so badly. So I get to do that after Christmas, because that's the day I have, like, the next day I officially have off. And, probably gonna have to dig through my savings. So if you would like an art commission from me, or if you would like to buy a Zelda sticker, please, I have a lot of Breath of the Wild, specifically in her, like, white dress. For some reason, I have a million of those. If you would like some, take them. Take the stickers. I also have some Evolution stickers. I have a couple of Pride Dragons. I'm hoping to get rid of these stickers because I want to, I want to get new stickers in, or sticker sheets. I want to do a sticker sheet for Chic. Hold on. I'm having some difficulties here. Okay. I want to do a sticker sheet for Chic. I want to do, obviously I want to do Zeldas. I want to possibly, one of my, things I wanted to do is I want to make a charm of Fi and the Master Sword. And it's something I kind of, and also I wanted to do like a Loftwing charm. I wanted to do a Loftwing charm where like the, like one of those dangling charms, if you know what I mean. Oh, that is, needs to be on a different layer. But like those, like the, I'll just, maybe I should just bring up what I'm talking about. There's a type of charm where it's like two parts. See if I can find. Like this? Right? Like there's the main charm, and then there's like a dangly part to it. I want to make charms like this. That's what I want to make. But to do that, I need to like be able to know that people are going to get to buy them. And I know I could do like Kickstarters or whatever. I don't know. I don't even know how to approach that. Oh, okay, speaking of, I'm gonna do this right now before I stop thinking about it. Hold on. This is important to me. Like, for all my Zelda fans, if you haven't already, please take a moment to go to that link. I promise it's nothing malicious. I mentioned this before, I want to do a zine featuring A Link to the Past link specifically, mostly, but all links would be welcomed. It would be about pink hair specifically. It's about Pink Link. That is a interest check related to the zine. So if anyone, if you haven't filled it out and you are a Zelda fan, please fill it out. It just lets me know if we should do merch with the zine. What are people looking forward to in the zine? Is there people interested in buying the zine or contributing? It's just giving me information to make sure that this is a good idea. I'm only begging for responses because I only have 18 responses, and I don't feel confident that that's enough. If that makes any sense. I mean, that's a lot of people responding for me because I don't normally get that many people interested in general on what I'm doing. But I need a lot more people. I just need to know this is, because honestly, if there are not enough people responding to this in relation to specifically physical merch, I am not going to do physical merch. Especially considering things like tariffs that are going on, and like I haven't made merch for zine before, so it would be a whole process to either learn it or get somebody to be in charge of it. I just want to know if it's worth the effort to do. If I don't get enough responses, I don't think it's going to be worth the effort. I'm going to not do it. I might do digital merch, but physical merch specifically, and physical zines specifically, I am honestly not going to do if I don't think there's enough people interested. And I know there's way more Zelda fans than 18 people. Oh my god. So please, if you haven't already, please fill it out. And if you can, share it to all of your Zelda fans. All your Zelda nerd fans, please. And thank you. I meant to do that earlier in the stream, but I have the attention span of a cat on catnip. I don't know. Okay. I think this is the part where I'm like, am I done lining the art? Part where I double check that I got everything. I think there's something else going on with her. Like crown thing. Like I don't know. I can't tell if it's like an oval. If there's, it's like a little. We're gonna go with that. That looks like she's pulling the arrow out of her hair. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna change this. Okay. Okay. I think it's time to color. And this is gonna be fun because I'm... what? Hold on. Let me look real quick at some screenshots. Is she... can't tell what fucking color her thing is supposed to be. What color is she supposed to be? Is she... Chat, help me. So there's this one, right? There's that picture. And there's this picture. Like, specifically, like, the purple-looking parts, right? There's this picture. That's more of a maroon. It's not maroon, but it's toward maroon, right? And then there's this picture where it's like a pink. I don't... What color is her clothes? Oh, she's got a little, like, hip pouch going on. Hold on, I gotta... I don't really have room for a hip pouch. I could add, though, like, a couple lines here. Got, like, a little hip pouch going on right there. But, no, seriously, what color is her sleeves? I can't tell... Because it's this color. None of these are the same color. None of these are the same color at all. What color is this supposed to be? What? Chat, help! Okay, I'm going to guess it's supposed to be... It's not like this purple one. I don't think it's this purple one. I think that's like something wrong with the light. It's gotta be like... I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with this color though. But why is it different in every picture? This is stupid. Anyways. Let's start with their skin color. God. This is the other fun part about drawing a different versions of a character. Hi, Cindy Lou! He's trying to figure out the colors of the characters, because it's not like there's an official reference image, right? Like, each character doesn't have, like, an official reference that you can go, ah, here it is, here's the palette for this character, I'll just color pick from that. How annoying. Also, I don't think she has blue eyes, I think she has green eyes? No, she has black eyes. I don't know, I'm just saying random shit. I don't even know anything. I don't know what color her eyes is. Her eyes are black. Okay. Oh, she has earrings! Gosh dang it. Hold on. There. I gave her an earring. Keep discovering things about her. Oh my god. This cartoon came out in the 80s? Is that it? Hi Cindy, stop poking me. Was this the 80s or 90s? 89 to 91 was Captain N. So both. God. Okay. Do her hair. It's like a golden color. Ooh. I'm gonna make that a little more yellow. No. A little more. There we go. See, I can't just like pick straight from the screenshot. I have to modify it because like picking from a crunchy ass screenshot is not gonna give me the color I need. Not always. She could keep her tan though. She's allowed to have her tan. I'm okay with that. We need more tan Zeldas. We need more tan Links. And we need less green Ganondorfs, please! I'm gonna change this line real quick. I'm trying to get rid of the tangent lines here. No tangent lines allowed. Okay, that's her hair. I am going to do the rest of like the yellows. So we have this, her little like gem thing on her chest, her belt buckle, which is just the Triforce, by the way, and her bow, which is the same color as her hair for some reason. I'm gonna put her next to Cartoon Zelda, and y'all are gonna see what I see. Or you just believe me already, and you're like, it's fine, we believe you, Fairy. Shut the frick up. Is that supposed to be red? It's supposed to be red, right? Her little... Yeah, it's like a red color. I don't know why it's purple in that image. You know what? I'm gonna make it the same color as her, like her sleeves and stuff. Because sometimes a limited color palette is okay. It can make your life just a little bit easier because then you can like make sure the color is like even throughout the design. I forgot her earring again. Let me... Okay. Oh, I forgot her eyebrows! No one called me out on forgetting her eyebrows. Okay. And her, like... It's like a silvery blue... Like, this is the color, I guess. I think even more gray. I think I can make that more gray. Even more gray! Her little hair thingies are the same color for some reason. And then I don't think anything else is that color. I am... Oh, is this the same color? No, that looks more like a light blue. Hold on, see, this is the part where you gotta adjust. This is like a... There we go, that's better. That looks more like the color on her. I guess we'll add her belt and boots to this layer. So I don't have 15 layers. I can feel my throat getting really scratchy. Okay. Oh, I forgot about her little, her little pant pack. I don't know what to call it. Alright. And then this is like a blue? I guess? I'm going to take this same blue and I'm gonna make it darker for her eyes. Because her eyes are technically black in the show, but I don't think I made any of their eyes black. I think I made every girlie's eyes a color. So, because I know I did that for Echoes of Wisdom Zelda. Alright. I'm gonna change something. I'm gonna change something. I'm not fully into... I want this... Can I make this seem more curved? Oh, that's the... Alright, okay. Okay. I'm actually gonna lighten this slightly, I think. Because I do want to make the line art a dark blue like I usually do. Okay. Guys, we're almost there. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like, oh my god, it's happening, guys. It's happening. Hello? Oh, that's the skin. That's trying to do the wrong layer. Okay. Trying to do her hair and I'm on the skin layer. Can I I'm getting too excited. I'm getting too excited. I'm not paying attention to what layer I'm on. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, though. Guys, I'm almost done. I'm gonna have drawn every Zelda. I'm gonna have drawn every Zelda. Not, I guess not every single Zelda. But all of the... Listen, again, I'm not gonna draw all the manga and Zeldas, like comic Zeldas. I have to stop. At some point, you have to make a line in the sand of where you're stopping, or else you are going to keep going forever. I've seen like people who cosplay every Zelda, and it's when do you stop? When do you go, this is enough? This is where I'm stopping. This is gonna be it. This is gonna be the end. And that is nuts, because again, it's been a whole several year thing, and it's gonna be over. Okay. And then on Monday, we're gonna continue the randomizer. And then next Friday will be after Christmas, and I think Discord has chosen party games. Is that correct? Are we playing party games on the 26th? I think that's what everyone wanted to do. Which I'm fine with, as long as there's people to play games. It's the part, like, that's part of the reason why I'm like, I don't know, because I had thought about doing Scribblio and stuff, and I'm like, but I don't know, will people be there, you know? We all love showing up for Scribblio, so I don't know what I was thinking. I say, hey, we're gonna play this, and everyone's like, we are there for 100 years, we are there before stream starts because we're so excited. And again, I encourage people who do not consider themselves artists and draw and stuff and say they're bad at it. I still encourage you to like come. We're not gonna like party games aren't just going to be like the drawing games. We are gonna probably play Scribblio is probably gonna be the big one we play, but there is also the Jackbox games and. Even if you're not an artist, I still encourage you to come and play the drawing games. I think it's funnier when people who don't know how to draw very well play the games. Especially games like Gartic Phone, where like, let's say you draw something and then I have to draw what you drew, but I have to figure out what the heck you drew in the first place. That shit's funny. I think that's hilarious. Please, if you don't do the art, I still encourages you to come and do the art because it is hilarious. Okay. I don't know how many times we played Scribblio on the Discord server one Sunday, and I ended up crying laughing. Astriel literally, while using the color green, was saying, "This is not green," and I was like, "What do you mean? What do you mean? You're using green right now? Are you trying to gaslight us? Hold on." It was so funny. Oh my god. Oh, I was laughing. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe. Because it was so funny. Oh, I love things like that. And of course, we had no idea what they were trying to draw. They were trying to draw like a video game radar. Which, you know, in some games is green, so that's fine. But it was just like, what do you mean it's not green? What color are you using? Do you know your colors? Oh my god. I love playing with you guys. Have I said that before? Y'all are silly. I love the sillies. Man. All the Zeldas. All of them. No more Zeldas, except when new Zeldas come out, and then we'll have more Zeldas. But until then, no more Zeldas. Hold on, I gotta... There we go. Does anyone want to give, you know what, instead of asking about my bad Zelda opinions, does anyone want to give any bad Zelda opinions? Oh, I forgot the color of the freaking arrow. Hold on. I gotta fix this. Does anyone want to give their own terrible Zelda opinions? It's okay if you don't. I'm not gonna pressure anybody. I have my, as we have discovered, I have my own terrible Zelda opinions, so it's fine. Excuse me. Is this gonna show up as a shade? Oh, it will. Okay. Like I said, red doesn't like to use the yellow as a shade, but since this is like a pinky color and not a pure red, it looks like it'll take it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've watched a full no, I'm gonna put the shade the other way. I haven't watched a full Captain N episode, but I have seen clips of Captain N, and like in that show, Mega Man is a character and he sounds like he smoked 12 cigarettes every hour since he was a child. Like, since he was created, like, he sounds so bad, and he does not sound like what you think Mega Man would sound like. And then there's, Pit, before he was Pit. Kid Icarus? Pit. He's in there. He's something. And then there's... Is it Castlevania? I know Samus is in this. Or Mother Brain is the bad guy for Captain N. Obviously Zelda and Link show up, but I think there's supposed to be like a... You haven't... I've only watched clips, and I... Mega Man sounds like he's been smoking for years. I just... It's so funny. Oh my god. You've seen clips of the ball episode? Yeah, I see screenshots of Link and Zelda in their outfits, and I'm not drawing that. I want to be clear. I'm not drawing that. This is the only Captain N Zelda I am drawing. I am not drawing her in her little outfit. Not happening. Yeah, here, for anyone who wants to see this. She's giving off real space princess vibes. Who is that man behind her? I know it's supposed to be Link, but I'm sorry. What? She looks like the one princess character from Voltron. I forgot her name. You'd think I would know her name because I have seen the Voltron, Netflix Voltron cartoon, but I don't remember. But that's what she looks like. Alora, I think that's her name. I don't know. It's been a while. Oh, well, I assume that's probably correct. But that's what she looks like to me. She looks like that character. In that outfit. Like... Okay, not that. That's... Oh, the belt. Oh, it's too light on the belt. Okay. He does look like he's from Enchanted! Oh my god. It doesn't look good on... This cartoon ran from 1989 to 1991. there's some very questionable decisions they made for cartoons. It's not even the only one. You look at the Sonic cartoons, and there's some ridiculousness there too. I do not know. I do not understand, but it is a fun trip. God, this is so funny. It's just so. I miss the wildness of the cartoons, I have to say. I mean, back then, there wasn't very much. I mean, it's 1989. Out of all of the games that have been released, it's only the first two games. The first two games have been out. There's not really a lot of Zelda lore, solidified yet, because not a lot of the stuff that we know for Zelda now didn't get really solid until A Link to the Past, and that did not come out until I think it's a 92, so after the cartoon ended. So they just made shit up. It was the same thing for the Sonic cartoons too, though, because it's like, well, it was, only the first handful of games that existed, so they didn't have, any written lore of it. Same thing with the Sonic comics. And probably the Zelda comics, too. Because there was Zelda comics based off of the original few games. I actually read A Link to the Past one, and this was before Ocarina of Time. So Ganondorf, of course, doesn't have an official look yet, right? So they created a look for him in that comic. And obviously he does not look like he does now. But they had to make shit up. Same thing for History of Hyrule has been. I keep bringing them up because they're amazing. They scan old artwork and stuff that's not available on the internet for archiving reasons. Great shout out to them, seriously. And so one of the things is Ganondorf? Or Ganon, I'm sorry, not Ganondorf, he didn't exist, but Ganon, in some of the original, artworks and stuff, it wasn't really clear what the heck he was. So, people just made shit up! So there's a few artworks where he's not this pig monster, but looks more like a is it Satan in the one Fantasia animation? Yeah, there's things like that. There's there was only so much information. So they had to, make stuff up, and I kind of enjoy that. I kind of enjoy it. I like having, more structured lore and stuff, but I also kind of and this... I am part of the people who think Nintendo had a loose idea of a timeline, but they didn't have a strict timeline, and then they only put out a strict timeline because the fans wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. I think they had a little bit of an idea of how things connected, but I don't think it was as strict as the fans like to think it is. And honestly, I think I prefer it if it was more loose, because you know, there's more freedom to just make shit up. Not just for us, but also for Nintendo. Like, Nintendo has more room to create things without having to worry, oh, how does this connect with everything or whatever. So it's fascinating. People had to just make stuff up. We still have to make stuff up, but like, it's different? I don't know. It's fun. It's fun. It's interesting. It's like, hey, does anyone know, like, Link's uncle doesn't have a name, right? So we could just make stuff up for him, right? We could totally just name him whatever. Like, he doesn't have a name. It's just Link's uncle. I think it's the same in Minish Cap, right? With his, is it his grandfather? His grandmother in Wind Waker? It's interesting. It's fun. I think if I create something, it would be kind of an honor to have people, what am I thinking? Have people, first of all, make OCs for it. Like, holy crap, I feel like that would be an honor, right? Like, somebody's making original, like, their own characters for my world. That's so, what? But, I feel like making, there's a few things that would just be so cool. Okay. I think I'm actually gonna get this done before my time is up. I thought I was gonna maybe have to stay streaming a little longer, but I think this is gonna be it. What the heck? I'm locking in right now. Hold on. I'm locking in, guys. What? What? Oh, nope. I want this different layer, please. Okay, I am going to, I think, try to control the glow a little bit. Just a wee bit. Guys, I did it. Guys, I locked in. I think I might want to make a few just like adjustments to like some of the transparency or something. Yes. Okay. Guys. Guys, I did it. Guys, I did it. Guys, I did it. The very last Zeldas are done. Oh my Hold on, I gotta check it off. I gotta check it off. Da 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 da. No, wait, no, it's da 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 da. Oh my god! Like, I'm in disbelief right now. I gotta close this. I'm in disbelief right now. I'm done? What? Huh? And all the Zeldas are done? Oh my god. Hold on, I now gotta. No. I need to save PNG, please. Oh my god. Guys, I did it. Yeah, I did it. Alright. Okay, ready? Let's count how many I did. Alrighty, are you ready? I'm gonna open them up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Uh-oh. Is that... Oh, it stopped! 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. It won't let me open another one. It won't let me open another one. It was like, you need to stop. It stopped me at 30. It was like, all right, you're done. No more. Stop it. 41 Zeldas. I'm gonna double check this. Did I count that right? Oh my god. Did I really do 41? No wonder it took me so fucking long. Can I count? Is really the question I'm asking right now. Did I count correctly? I did. It's stuck on Puppet Zelda. Yeah, well, it won't go past Strategy Guide Zelda, but there's more after her. Guys, I drew 41 Zeldas. I knew I drew a lot. I didn't realize it was that many. And yet there are, like, twice as many more Links than there are Zelda. Ganon is, like, half. There's only 26 Ganon and Ganondorfs compared to the 41 Zeldas. I should have started with him, but I had to start with the cute girls, okay? Holy crap, that's so many! God. That's so crazy. Ah. It started with this girly. It started with this girly. So shout out to our pretty princess Zelda for helping everyone else to be created. Shout out to her, the OG. She's a cutie patootie. My mind is blown right now. That's so crazy. 41. God. All right. With that out of the way, I will be drawing no more Zeldas until another Zelda pops up. And then it will be 42. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. I am done. I think I need to go take some Dayquil. I think I need to go take some meds and rest. Here, by the way, here's why I drew the two of them differently. So here's cartoon Zelda, and then here is Captain N, and you can see how they're like similar, but they're not the same at all. So that's why I have eventually decided I was going to do Captain N Zelda, because she looks not the same. Okay. God, thank you for joining me on this journey of drawing 41 Zeldas over however long it took. I don't remember when I first posted the first Zelda. It was a long time ago. Wild. I am now. I already have a plan for getting a Ganondorf next year. I think I'll aim for at least one stream each month where I work on drawing on him, for you guys to watch. And we'll see how far I get next year. He should be fairly quick compared to 41 Zeldas. He should be fairly quick. And then we'll move on to the big monster, aka Link. So, for now, Cindy is here. She's saying, stop streaming, it's time for pets. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna kick y'all out. Thank you again for joining me. I hope you join me on Monday and next Friday. I hope you join me for the rest of the year. We've got 3 streams left, guys. 3 more, and that is it. I love y'all. Mwah! Thank you for goodbye.